Hey everybody, and welcome to Yoga Shorts. My name is Lola and I'm with the Sharon Forks Public Library, part of the Forsyth County Library System in Georgia, inviting you to take a step away from the busyness of your day, to take a breath, to move the body a little bit, and hopefully return to your day feeling a little bit more refreshed or relaxed. And always remember to take care of yourself. If it hurts, don't do it. If you've gotten instructions from your doctor about specific things that you're supposed to do or not do, always follow that instruction. So today I have a special guest with me. It's my daughter Holly, and she's going to help us look at a supported bridge pose, one of my favorite poses. We also have, I see Jessie in the background, so we have our dog Jessie with us as well. But first we're going to start just in our seated position and take a moment just to settle in a little bit as we've stepped away from the busyness of our day. So if you're comfortable closing your eyes, go ahead and do that now. If not, just lower your gaze towards the ground. And your hands can rest on your knees, or we're seated on the floor, whatever position is comfortable for you, seated on the ground, that would be great. So go ahead and begin to notice your body sitting on the floor. Notice your seated posture. And let your attention travel up your spine, so maybe sit just a little bit taller. And check in with your shoulders and let them drop away from the ears. And check in with your jaw and release any tension there. And then notice your face, your eyes, all the small muscles around your eyes. And let those relax as well. And begin to notice your natural breath rhythm. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, take a little bit deeper breath. Send the breath into the belly, all the way deep down into the belly. And exhale completely. And take one more deep inhale down into the belly. And exhale, let that breath go. And let your breath return to its natural rhythm, and let your eyes come back to open or to refocus. So we're going to do a reclining position today that Holly's going to demonstrate for us. So come over onto your back with the knees bent and the upper back resting on the floor. Your feet are still flat on the floor. So first, just take a minute to let the shoulders settle in and to let the back and the lower hips settle in. If you've been sitting or standing all day, maybe you've been sitting at a desk over a keyboard, this is a nice position just to relax the shoulders and to let the back start to settle in. And then take a nice big inhale here. And then on the exhale, bring your knees in over your chest. So you let your hands, they can rest on your shins, on your knees, wherever is comfortable. Bringing your knees in, and if you'd like, you can rock side to side a little bit, just giving your body a little bit of a massage using the floor. If you bring your knees in closer to the chest, you'll feel that a little bit more in the middle back, or maybe if you let your knees a little further from the chest, you'll feel that a little bit lower in the back. This is a good opportunity just to let your back get a massage against the floor. And then when you're ready, go ahead and pause in the middle position. And let your feet come back down to the floor and let the heels be kind of close to the hips. And so what we're going to try with our supported bridge pose, with the bridge pose you press with your feet and your hips lift off the ground. But what we're going to do today is use something underneath the hips that you can rest the hips down on. And I've just rolled up a towel here, so we'll try that first. So Holly, if you press down with your feet a little bit, we're going to send that under. I'm going to let you adjust that to see where it feels good. So you want the towel or the prop underneath your lower back, your hip bones, your pelvis bones. You want that to be supported by the towel or whatever prop that you're using. Does that feel okay? Yeah, that's good. Okay. So what you can do is let your legs be perpendicular to the ground. So we'll pull these up just a little bit. And your arms can rest on the floor beside you. However that feels comfortable. You can roll them so your palms are up, or you can have palms down, whatever feels comfortable. So you can give each one of those a try. And once you get settled into this position, just take a moment to notice your breath and let your body completely relax into the position. So we'll just take a moment here to rest in this position. And then we'll give another prop a try. So since this is going to be something that you'll have around the house. So if you'll go ahead and press your feet and remove that towel from under there, we have a pillow that we found here in the living room. So we're going to give that a try as well. So go ahead and press with your feet, and I'm going to let you position that wherever is comfortable. And then settle your hips down. So remember to use the prop underneath your hips. You don't want it in the curve of your lower back. You want it supporting the pelvis and the lower back. Does that feel okay? Yep. Yeah. So we're going to let her rest just a minute here in this position. And remember to let your breath come and go, ebb and flow. Make sure you haven't gotten any tension in your jaw while you're preparing in this position. You can also use a pillow from your bed to do this as well. And also you can actually do this position in bed at night or in the morning. You can take your pillow and put it up under your hips and let your lower back rest a little bit. So we'll go ahead and try one more prop. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and press down and remove that one. I actually have a yoga block here. And with yoga blocks, they actually come in one general size, but you can use it flat or you can use it upright. I would say use the lower position on it. So I'll go ahead and let you use this and press down with your feet, lift up your hips and put that block in. And again, underneath the pelvis, sort of where the sacrum is, that large area, you'll feel when you settle in and see the weight is resting on that prop. Does that feel good? Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is another prop that you can try. If you have a block at home, you can actually try using a book with a hand towel wrapped around it, but maybe not a library book. But if you have a big thick book, like say one of the later Harry Potter books, that's a great size that you can wrap with a hand towel and use underneath your hips as well. It'll be good to support you. So it looks like Holly's pretty relaxed there. Well, go ahead and press with your feet and remove that last prop out from under, and then let your back lower back to the floor again. And just for a moment here, take a couple of natural breaths in this position with your back naturally resting on the floor. If you'd like, you can actually let your knees rest together to remove any effort from the position. And if you'd like, when you're ready, you can also go ahead and take a big inhale and exhale and bend those knees in over your chest one more time. So give yourself a hug, let your knees come in, and let your hands wrap around your knees. You can rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, go ahead and roll all the way over to your side so you can push yourself back up into your seated position, coming back upright. And find your comfortable seated position again. And to see how it feels to have taken a moment to take a breath and try out the bridge pose. How does it feel having taken a moment to take a bridge pose?
It's relaxing, that's for sure.
Good. So we've taken a moment to take our breath today. We've practiced supported bridge pose using a couple of different props. Hopefully you'll have some of them around the house. You can use a yoga mat underneath you. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's fine. You can use a blanket, you can use a towel. You can do this on your bed in the mornings, in the evenings. Just experiment with it, give it a try, make it yours, and see how it feels. So I hope everything is going well where you are. Take care of yourself. Take a moment to step away from your busy day. And I look forward to seeing you next time.